So we are going to do a review on verbs. We're going to talk about action, helping, and linking. Action verbs are words that tell you what action the subject, which is the who or the what of a sentence, is doing. And that can be physical or it can be mental. So some examples of a physical action would be if someone was running or they jumped or if they scored a goal or if you're laughing. Those are things we can physically do. Now, examples of a mental action would be like a feeling. If you love something or you hate something or you wish for something, those are still actions. They're just mental actions. Linking verbs are verbs that connect the subject, which again is the who or the what in the sentence, to a word that gives more information about that subject. So all forms of be are linking verbs like to be, so is, am, are, was, were. Those are all linking verbs. And then words that have to do with our senses, like smell, look, feel, sound, and taste. There is also state of being linking verbs, such as something may appear to be a certain way or become something. So we need to think of linking verbs like this. Linking verbs are not actions. They tell you about what something is, not what something does. This is where it can kind of get tricky. A word can act as a linking or an action verb depending how it's used in the sentence. So let's look at the example below. Mr. Hill looked at the student drawings. In this sentence, Mr. Hill is physically looking at something, so that's an action. But in the sentence below, the drawings looked colorful and creative. Looked is now a linking verb because it is a linking the subject, which is the who or what, so the drawings, to something being said about that subject. They're colorful and creative. So looked is linking that. Some other examples below are I am happy. I is the subject in the sentence, and I am happy. So am is linking I to happy. The statue is rough. What is the statue? It is rough. So is linking statue to something being said about statue, which is rough. The room feels cold. Feels is linking room to something being said about it or describing it. The room is what? The room is cold. So room is being linked to cold with the linking verb feels. And then we have helping verbs. Helping verbs add more information to the main verb, such as when the action took place. So you have to think of this, is it happening now? Did it already happen? Or is this verb going to happen in the future? So for the example, I will be auditioning for the play. We know that auditioning is something that you can do. That's our action in the sentence. Will be lets us know when that action is going to be taken place. So that's helping us know when the action is going to be done. So will be are both serving as helping verbs, which would be called the verb phrase when there is more than one. In the next slide, we're going to look at some Khan Academy videos, and then we're going to do some practice on our own.